Hi, my name is Chris Austin and I'm from the Internet Consultancy. This is the first in a series of videos on trying to get to the top of Google. Here I will be talking about the title of your web page. The reason why this is important to you is that if you understand what your title does, then you are well on the way to getting to the top of Google's natural results. So what is the title of a page? Let's look at the typical results page for a search. I live in a town in the UK called Bury St Edmunds, and let's suppose I need a plumber. So I will search for plumber Bury St Edmunds. Notice that in the main column, that is all of this stuff here, the entries begin with some text that is big, bold and underlined, as is shown for A and C plumbing here. This is the title of the page. The text below the title here is the description, which is as important as the title and which I will cover in the next video. Now, I want to deal with someone local, so I quickly scan the entries and see that the one best fitting the one that I want is ranked number 4 here, because all the ones above are either directories or national chains. By way of preparation, I have already opened A&C Plumbing's website in another browser tab here. Notice that the actual title in the tab here is a cut down version of the title in the Google results page shown here. If you look carefully, you can just see the beginning of the telephone number here. How you create your title is technical. If you are a developer, you ought to know about the title meta tags, so I won't go into them here. If you are a customer of a website developer, you need to know that the title exists, so that you can communicate effectively with your developer. By way of preparation, I had a look at the gobbledygook that goes to make up a web page, and it is on the next tab of my browser shown here. If you are non-technical, don't worry. All you have to do is to know that this stuff exists. I'll highlight the small part that is of interest just here. This is the bit that creates the title of the tab here and is shown as 60 characters in the Google page results here. Now you can see how it all ties together. So, make sure that every page of your website has a title, and it is essential that each page is different, otherwise you will confuse Google. What if you don't use a title? If you do not specify one, Google will guess one for you, and you can be sure that it won't be what you would have wanted. And what if you use more than 60 characters in the title? They will be largely wasted because visitors like me won't get to seeing them. Google might use them to help with its ranking process, but it is always better to write for your audience. Google will naturally take your lead. What if all your pages have the same title? You will be helping neither Google nor your potential visitors. How will either be able to tell one page from another? And what if you compose your title with great care and attention? You will help Google understand what your page is about, which naturally will help you get to the top of Google. And your visitors will see what you are about, and so can make an informed decision about visiting your page. Having spent so much time, money and effort in creating your website, surely it deserves this final small attention to detail. Let's have a look at this example title again and see if there are any good learning points. I would take out the telephone number and put it in the description below, and this would give me more room for more useful characters than my meagre allowance of 60. I'd also put in my town, in this case Bury St Edmunds, so that people looking for a plumber in Bury St Edmunds would be able to identify me easily. And I would probably take out all the rest, since I'm expecting my visitors to be looking for a plumber in Bury St Edmunds, and not necessarily looking for a bathroom or plumbing. Of course, this particular company may well install bathrooms, etc. If so, they need a separate web page optimized for bathrooms Bury St Edmunds. The next video shows you how Google creates a description text in your Google entry, and getting this right is just as important as getting your title right.